y'all, so we received our first moped style e-bike to review. What I consider a moped bike is not only a bike that has like that banana style seat, but also a bike that has like coil suspension in the rear. And that's what this bike has. And this is a unique looking moped style bike too, because at least from the pictures, the body seems very narrow, like more narrow than your average moped style bike. So the bike that we received is a DYU V8. Now they're advertising this as an urban bike, so I don't know if it's all terrain. It goes 52 miles per charge.
Oh.
What's up?
I thought you were about to say 52 miles per hour.
Oh no, would you attest it if it was 52 miles? It has a 48 volt, 15.5 amp hour battery. It's supposed to go 28 miles per hour, but we're gonna test that out. This bike weighs 89 pounds, and the maximum weight of the rider is like 331 pounds. It has a 750 watt motor, and again, it has dual suspension in the front and the coil suspension in the back. To purchase, feel free to use my link and my code in the description to get a discount. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox this, and we're gonna put it together, go through all of the features. And based on what we get, what kind of tires we get, we're either gonna take a city commute or we're gonna do more off-road type riding. We gotta kind of see what kind of tires we got. Kind of hard to tell from the pictures online. So this is what the bike looks like fresh out the box. Really appreciate how they packaged the front wheel here. You see that little cardboard protection to protect it from the body. Nice touch. But it doesn't look like anything was damaged during shipping, so that's good. So this is what the bike looks like out of the wrapping. Doesn't look like anything was chipped here. And it is a very unique looking bike, right? Like the body here is pretty narrow. Like this body is 2.5 inches wide. So it looks like we will have to adjust the alignment. You can see it's not aligned here. Look like we're gonna have to put the handlebar on, which is already attached via wires here. And we're gonna have to put the front tire on. And these are all-terrain tires, so we will be doing some off-road riding here. And actually my most durable folding bike had these 20x4 tires, these same tires. These are very durable and grippy tires. Probably my favorite tires on a folding bike. This bike also came with a box, so let's see what's in the box. Let's see what's in the box here. All right, looks like we have our battery charger here, and it takes 7 to 8 hours to charge your battery fully. We have our pedals, which are labeled here, and we have some tools. And only got one wrench here, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have to put a whole lot together on this bike. Also came with some instructions. See what these instructions look like here. Mainly looking for the instructions on how to install the front wheel here. Now it doesn't look like it gave us a whole lot of instruction on how to install the front wheel, so I'm gonna install it like it is on my folding bike with the same tire. So the first thing we're going to do is put the front wheel on so that we can stand the bike up here. Before you put your wheel through your brake here, there is a little piece that you have to remove that opens up your brake slot here. So because it's not very clear in my user's manual or on YouTube, I'm going to explain how to put the front wheel on here based on how it was installed on my folding bike that has the same wheels. So we have two buffers at the top. That's a buffer here. We have washers and we have nuts at the bottom here. So on this side where my disc brake is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a washer on first. My smaller buffer, okay? I'm gonna put my smaller buffer on here. Then I'm gonna put my front fork after that. Then I'm gonna put another washer at the end after I put my front fork on. Then I'm gonna put my nut at the end here. On the other side, I'm going to put my wider buffer on first here. Then I'm going to put my front fork on after that. Then I'm going to put a washer outside of the front fork. Okay. Then I'm going to screw my nut at the end here. To truly make this tight, you are going to have one wrench on one side while you turn the other side. So we're going to unscrew these and then put our handlebar in here, and then we're going to align the handlebar with the front wheel. And to secure the alignment, we're going to tighten up this screw and this screw on the other side here. The wrench they sent doesn't fit. What? So you're going to have to make sure you got your own wrench set. So it took me about 45 minutes to put this bike together. So this is an interesting looking bike to say the least, right? Kind of interesting that the seat is on the pole like that, right? And the seat is a little less than 1 feet 4 inches long, and it's about 6 inches wide here. Loving the coil suspension though, on both sides, and it looks like both suspension has adjustable air compression here on both sides too. So can't wait to see what that's like. It'll be my first time riding with a coil suspension. Give y'all an idea of the rear suspension here. We also have adjustable suspension here, so you can lock your suspension out or you can open it up here. Give y'all an idea of this front suspension here. Again, loving the all-terrain tires here. These are by far my favorite tires on my folding bikes. Get a look at our front and rear disc brakes here. Now I had a curvy handlebar on a cruiser bike before. This is like a cruiser style handlebar, and it did take me a while to get used to it because you're kind of riding with your hand not straight. It's kind of at an angle, and so I honestly didn't like it at first. But the good thing about these handlebars is you can rotate them, and I learned that if I rotate it down, or at least how I like to ride it, when I rotate the handlebar down, it's actually more comfortable when you rest your hand down like this when you're riding. We have our front and rear brakes here on the handlebar. We have our standard Shimano gear shifter here, and we have our panel here. Look like we don't have an up and down really. We just have a mode button, a horn, and the power button. So let's turn this bike on. I want to see what this horn is like first. Oh, that's pretty loud. We have a twist throttle here. Now for the first time ever, the LCD display is actually embedded into our handlebar. Like, it's a part of the front fork, the LCD display. Like, I usually only see this on like an electric scooter. I've never seen this on an electric bike before. So it looks like to turn your headlight on, you just quickly click the power button after it's on, and that'll turn your headlight on here and your rear light on. Now I think we only have 3 pedal assist modes, and to change pedal assist modes, you're gonna hit the M button here on your panel. Look like you have E, D, and S, and I'm assuming S is your fastest one. If you press and hold the M button here, you will go into walk assist. Looks like walk assist takes you up to 3 miles per hour. We don't have a whole lot of advanced settings on this bike. One advanced setting is if you press and hold M and the power button, and you have to hold the bike when you do it because it goes into walk assist, but if you press and hold the power button and M, you can change your speed from miles per hour to kilometers. And if you want to change it back, just press and hold the power button and M again. So I guess they're keeping it simple on this bike. Now you can charge the battery while the battery is inside the bike under your rear light here. But if you want to remove the battery, there's a key slot on the left of your bike here. And by default, the keys are here. To remove the battery, we turn this key to the left here. Then we have to remove the key. We're gonna pull the battery out here. What the hell? All right, that's a unique looking battery. So let's make sure that we can get a replacement if we need one. This battery is unique to this company, and they're currently out of stock for batteries, but they informed me that they're gonna have a full supply of batteries in the upcoming month. From wheel to wheel, this bike is about 5 feet 3 inches long, and from the floor to the seat here is about 2 feet 8 inches. So this is a very compact moped style bike, and perhaps that's why they're saying this is more for urban commute. So what we're gonna do now is make sure we have a fully charged battery, then we're gonna go outside, try out the different pedal assist modes. So we're gonna start out with mode E here. Let's see how fast we go in mode E. Interesting to know how I'm gonna feel riding with this posture. I'll test out the speed here. Okay. 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18. Drive with the brakes. Okay, good brakes. So we're now gonna switch it to mode D. Mode D here. See how fast we go in mode D. I got a little pickup to it. Now it's time to switch it to mode S. All right, we're on mode S here. See how fast we go here. Now try to back up a little bit. Go to the highest pedal gear here. See how fast we go here. 23, 26, 27. Oh. 27. I got the 27 pretty quick, huh? But I feel like I had a little bit more to go. So we'll test out the max speed later. So I was able to go a maximum of 27 miles per hour, but I felt like I was still climbing, so we're gonna try out the max speed a little bit later. Now let's get the lady on this bike to see what she thinks. But you love the way it hugs curves, huh? That's the best thing on the bike, is how it handles turns. Gotcha. So DYU V8 moped style commuter bike. What are your thoughts?
DYU, I like you, but come on DYU, let's talk about this seat. I love the style of the seat. Let me start with that. I love the style. I like how it's longer. It's like you said, a moped.
Yeah,
style,
banana seat.
Banana seat. I like that. But y'all, you can't sit on it, okay? Maybe consider a little bit better cushion.
Better cushion.
I will say that. I feel like my knees are about to hit the handlebars.
Because your knees come up too high.
Yes.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5. Oh, Preston just measured me. I'm 5'6".
5'6".
Yes.
Okay.
And what I do really love about this bike is how well it handles the curves.
Yeah.
It handles the curves. It hugs them better than any other bike I've ever ridden, even at higher speeds. Like, I do not feel like I'm gonna fall. I don't feel anything like that. It's also a very smooth ride.
Smooth ride.
Like when you hit the throttle, it's not a jerky.
Yeah, not a jerky.
When you go when you hit up on the modes, it's not a jerky sensation.
Very
like,
gradual.
It's just very gradual, very smooth,
Gotcha.
and also goes fast. I like the display. This display is different.
Yeah, like more like an electric scooter display.
Yeah.
So what would you give this bike on a scale from 1 to 10?
DYU, I'm gonna have to give y'all an 8.
An 8?
Yes.
All right, y'all got an 8. All right, so we're about to get our point of view shots in. A beautiful, warm day in the neighborhood today. I think it's about 90 degrees for the first time all year. So we're gonna have fun today. Because this is an all-terrain bike with all-terrain tires, first thing we're gonna do is go through some gravel here. Let's see how this bike deals in gravel. Go through some gravel here. Okay, it's actually a little slippery. See if y'all can see the tires here. A little slippery. Alright. It can go through the gravel, but it's a little slippery, and it's weird because these are not slippery tires. They're very grippy tires, but I don't know if that's because I'm feeling the slip because I'm closer to it. Not sure. will say this bike handles turns probably better than any other e-bike that I've ridden. I think maybe it's because of the type of handlebar I have and how low I am to the ground, but I feel really safe on these turns. Like I can really lane here. It's pretty cool. All right, so we have a bit of a straightaway here. So I'm gonna try maximum speed, pedal assist here. Let's see how fast we go here. Pedal assist. Maximum speed, pedal assist. Okay, we're now going to try throttle only here. All right, so we're now going to try throttle only. We're going to try all three modes. We're going to start with mode E. See how fast we go throttle only. Mode E here. Okay, 16 miles per hour mode E. Let's switch it now to mode D. How fast we go mode D here. 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 miles per hour. Mode D there. Now switch it to mode S. Mode 25. Slow down a little bit of wetness here. Slow down a little bit there. All right. Five, 6, 7, 28 miles per hour. Throttle only. All right, because this bike does have all-terrain tires, we're going to try to do some off-road riding here. See how well we do off-road here. And I'm not used to going off-road with this kind of posture. Usually when I'm going off-road, I have a more aggressive, leaned over posture to deal with all of the, in case I need to jump or something like that. But see how we go here. Not bad though. Man, I really do feel those suspensions in the rear here. Just to jump. Oh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. A lot of critters out here today. Hopefully a snake doesn't jump out on us. Let's keep going. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Thank God for the suspension, because me being this low to the ground, I would definitely feel everything. Now this bike does kind of forces you to have more of a cruiser style posture because the seat is so low. You know, this cruiser style where you're kind of upright and your knees are coming above your hip a little bit. And I'm 5'11", 6 feet with shoes on, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was corny. But let me know what y'all think about this kind of posture. I see why they call it a commuter style bike, because of the posture that they're kind of forcing you to use on this moped style bike. All right, we're gonna go up a hill here. A pretty steep hill, about 30 degrees, I think, 30, 40 degrees. I'm gonna go throttle only, so I'm not gonna pedal. I'm gonna try to get up to 21 and go up this hill, see how much power we lose here, see how slow it makes my bike go. So, all right, we up at 21. Here comes the hill now. How this hill does us here. Okay. 20. 17. Oh man. that's because the bike is so heavy. Somebody's behind me, so I got down to 11. Ooh, man. So from 21 to 11 on a pretty steep hill, 30 to 40 degree hill. All right. DYU V8. I love how this bike handles turns. I love the size of this bike. Like, this is a moped style bike, right? But on an urban commute, you can easily move around people and objects because it's so compact, you know what I mean? And I love how smooth the ride is, and I love the fact that you can rotate your handlebar. I do wish that you had more features on your display here. And I think this seat is removable. I do wish they had different seat options, like let's say different comfort levels and to accommodate different heights of riders. Regarding the battery life, I went on a 20-mile bike ride. I spent half the time in throttle only, to be honest. In that 20-25 mile ride, I lost 2 out of 5 battery bars, which is pretty good. So for a compact moped style bike, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this bike an 8. Comment below on which y'all would give this moped style e-bike. Any other e-bikes you want me to review, also comment below. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.